It is Radioactive Day, and we can only hope that it will be as good as Thunderstruck, because the content was insane, honestly. But hopefully it can be a worthy successor to Thunderstruck. We've got the UCL hero date leaked for that to come out as well, and that's going to be coming out very soon. We'll talk about what that could mean now that we have a confirmed date for it. It could be Player of the Month Griezmann Day today. I think that's probably most likely, so we'll talk about that as well in this video today. If you guys want to buy coins, you can go to mmoxp.com. The link is in the description. Use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. What I want to say firstly, though, is I did not record this because I'm an idiot, but Virgil van Dijk is just sitting here first owner in form. Yeah, I just got him a player pick. A random 82 plus team of the week player pick yesterday. Before it expired, I ended up getting him. So I just got Van Dijk. I wasn't recording, and usually I record any half decent pack in case I get something out of it. I just wasn't at this time because I brain farted, and then all of a sudden, of course, the one time I don't record, I end up getting Virgil van Dijk. And it shows you the state of this game when legitimately right now, the only players that really differentiate themselves are the center backs. What I mean by that is, like, who are the players you associate this game with? You know, when you think about last year or 2 years ago, who are the players you associate that game with that you like instantly think of in your head? When you think of this game right now, to me, I think of Virgil van Dijk, and I think of maybe Laurent Blanc as well. Like, you think of two center backs, which is just a shit show. Why are we thinking of center backs? EA really want the defense in this game to be just insane, and listen, there's gotta be a patch coming soon. There's gotta be. It's not gonna fix everything, because they can't fix everything, but it's gotta at least fix the auto press, because that's at least a start. I mean, it's a start. Also, for this video, I'll open the hero player pick. I've got that ready to go. And we got Thierry Correa today, who is just an irrelevant SBC. The reason he's irrelevant is because we need a team of the week card in the SBC. We can't buy them. I mean, we can, but they're 50,000 coins, 55,000 coins now. Like, we better be getting the 82 plus team of the week pick back, because what the hell are we supposed to do with these team of the week, with anything in this revolving around team of the week cards? We can't buy them. Now, the 8310 will probably, you know, affect the team of the week prices quite a bit. They'll probably go back down to something like 30k is my guess from 50k, but still 30k is going to make that Correa SBC like not worth it. And I don't get why they're doing that, but oh well. First thing we're going to do is remind you guys of what the team is going to look like. We've got Karim Benzema and Messi and a lot of, you know, big headliners in this promo. Some of these cards could be SBCs or objectives. Keep that in mind as well. But the fact we add the chemistry points onto them is really awesome. I think that that's going to be the reason people end up liking this promo by the end of it, is because of the chemistry stuff. Because, you know, with chemistry the way it is this year and the way it was last year, like, having an increase in chemistry on any card you get is so massive that it's going to help so much for everything. So I'm very happy about that, because cards like Kvaratskhelia will be very easily used now. And before, it's like Georgia, obviously you can't link him anywhere revolving around nation links, and you have Napoli and Serie A, which can be fine, but also kind of not as tough. Plus the icon boosts help a lot too. So happy to see, you know, we're going to get some chemistry boosts on these cards. We've got the Player of the Month nominees for the Premier League. We've got Doku, Anthony Gordon, Kaminsky from Luton. We got Harry Maguire is a Player of the Month nominee, Raheem Sterling, and Tavernier. So I think the most popular ones are probably going to be Doku and Sterling. At least that's what it seems like the consensus is right now. But I think it's probably more likely to be Doku. It could be Maguire just because of Man United tax. It's debatably the biggest club in England, right? So you got that, you know, added tax on. But I'd like to see a Doku. I would. Maybe give him a playstyle plus, so something like Rapid, because he definitely deserves that anyway. So yeah, we'll see one of these cards coming sometime in the next week. We've also got Milan Skriniar as an SBC/objective as well. So they're doing a really good job again with picking guys who are in a little bit worse nations. I really like that, because there's a really good player with a nation like Slovakia. Is that what Skriniar is from? Slovakia? Slovenia? I don't remember, but you pretty much have to just chalk the nation link. So I'm happy to see that they're, you know, consciously adding players into this promo that are from worse nations, you know, quote unquote worse nations. So that's really cool. So we have Skriniar, and we also have another player up here, and that is Boulaye Dia. He's coming as an SBC or objective as well, and the same kind of thing goes with him too. We've got FUT Police Leak saying UCL Hero promo is added to come to Ultimate Team soon. Expected release date of the 11th of December. And if you remember from last year, we did get like an extra few that were not in that like pre-order World Cup hero pack that some of us got if you pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition of the game. They did add some later, so we could see even more than what we have here, which I'm hoping we do end up seeing, because we kind of have a few of these hero cards that are not in here, that their base hero card just isn't quite cutting it anymore. At least it won't, you know, in December 11th, you know, 10 days from now, 11 days from now, it probably won't cut it. So yes, that is the confirmed release date. So let's talk about heroes here in the market in a second when we get there. So if that radioactive leak is correct, and police leaks is usually correct, so we can kind of assume that will be the case here. My guess is we'll see a radioactive team 1, then we'll see a team 2, and for team 2 on that Monday, because that's the 11th of December, we'll see them release the UCL heroes during radioactive team 2. That's my guess as to what is going to be the case here. You know, FUD Zone says we have UCL heroes and radioactive as kind of like separate promos, but my guess is going to be, if the release date is going to be the Monday the 11th and not on the Friday, then we'll probably see another promo with the UCL heroes. So I would guess right now radioactive will probably have 2 teams, and then we have winter wildcard, and then we're going to get towards that team of the year time, which I'm very excited for, but we are still like a month and a half away from that as of right now. We've got Serie A player of the month nominees now. We got Berardi, we got Martinez, Dybala, some good nominees here. Now Berardi's got, you know, 2 informs, I think. Dybala has 2 informs actually too, now I think about it, and Lautaro has a player of the month card already. So there are some interesting options for Serie A, so hopefully one of those 3 can probably win it. That'll make it the most interesting card of all of them. And also Antoine Griezmann, he's probably coming out today. It's my best guess of what we're gonna see. We talked a little yesterday about possible prep, like what may happen. I think there's less prep to do and more so like a possible sell off with strikers if he's really cheap, which I would doubt, but if it were to be the case, you know, we've seen random cheap SBCs in the past that crash the market. He can be one of those cards. If it is really cheap, he would crash the striker market for sure. I just probably think it's not gonna happen if I had to like put my best guess on it. Let's talk about heroes because well, as I just had Vincent Kompany up, I kind of want to talk about him first actually. So heroes with the new ones coming, you know, what do you do with the old ones? Are they gonna crash? Are they gonna go up? What's gonna happen? Well, the card like Kompany here, you know, the boost for him is +1 pace, 1 defending, 1 physical. It's not really all that great. You know, the 3 most important stats are +1s. It's probably gonna be pretty difficult for him to maintain this price, for his base hero to maintain this price when we get closer and closer to his new card, excuse me, coming out in, you know, about 10 days from now. So if I were you, if you had a base hero card right now that is, you know, relatively expensive, but you know it's gonna have possibly a new card on the way, I would think about selling that now, to be honest with you, while like the weekend link demand for this weekend is still here. Maybe like any time where we have heightened weekend link demand, which is, you know, during the first like day, 24 hours when weekend link is out. It's pretty much probably the best time to sell. Outside of that, the regular market, talking about everything else, should do pretty okay, honestly. It should do. Keep in mind, radioactive could possibly be just as good as Thunderstruck. If that's the case, then it's not going to do as well as we think, but if I had to put my money on it, it's not going to be as similar content-wise. Should be a pretty good promo with, you know, the chemistry helping, but I think that the content-wise, it's not going to be as good. It would be so hard for it to be as good as the other ones. So Thunderstruck cards, I still think are decent buys. Alphonso Davies is $8.90. He has just skyrocketed. There are a lot of expensive cards that are just, you know, they're just going up in price right now. I think the market should be okay. Unless radioactive just knocks our socks right off our feet, I don't really expect the market to do anything but stay the same or start going up as the week goes on. But okay, we got the hero pick. You know, there wasn't a ton of new info today because we got the leaks like 2 days ago for the full team. But yeah, I'm really hoping we can get those, you know, common gold and common silver upgrades today because I would really love to start grinding, you know, an even more efficient menu grind, right? Because we want base hero player picks, and we're going to open right about now and get good players out of, right? We get Kessler and we get Lucio. How many center backs can I possibly need? I now have Inform Van Dijk and Lucio as my center backs. EA really want me to get off 71 depth and defend with 7 in the box because my god, that is an insane pull. I'm actually, I did not think I'd get anything out of that. I just did it for no fucking reason. We got Lucio. Okay. Hopefully you guys are getting good pack pulls like I am right now. I'm seriously very lucky. And thank you for watching every day. Love you all. Thanks for the video. Over soon. Peace.